The Nightmare Critters are a group of plush toys that were created by Playtime Co. in the late 90s. These characters are very similar to the original Smiling Critters, but these characters are themed around angsty teenagers rather than little kids. It's also possible that these characters were created after the financial failure of the original Smiling Critters, but we don't know for sure. There are 8 Nightmare Critters in total, and each of them has their own respective personality, medallion, and toy scent. Baba Chops, the black sheep of the bunch. Baba prefers to keep her space like a lot of space, too much space. She can be distant, quiet, low energy, and it usually requires a lot of coaxing to get her out of the house. Luckily for her, she has some very persistent friends. She usually perks up after a while, but the next day we're right back to the same tune, scent anise. Icky Licky. Icky's the type of kid to fall behind in a relay race and immediately pin it on a sore knee, even when that's not the case. He's the very definition of a poor sport. Even though he's naturally talented, he's constantly challenging everyone on absolutely everything, and usually without the outcome he expects. Don't worry, he has an excuse. Ready. Scent coffee. Rabby Baby. Rabby Baby couldn't keep a secret if her life depended on it. If there's one thing in the world she loves, it's gossiping, and she's very practiced at it. She has no concept of privacy or boundaries, and if she's in the room, you can bet she's eavesdropping on someone. Don't worry, if she ever runs out of juicy secrets to talk about, she'll just make some up. Scent bubblegum. Alistair Gator. Alistair's an all-around lazy guy. He's chill, sure, but if he could, he'd spend all day in the water doing pretty much nothing. He isn't a fan of the whole put in effort and see that effort rewarded bit. He's much more a believer of the philosophy good things will come to me eventually. I just need to wait around for it. He's still waiting. Scent sandalwood. Simon Smoke. Simon Smoke knows he's cool and popular, and he makes sure nobody forgets it, whether showing off for friends or just bragging about one of his accomplishments. It's always a popularity contest with him. Almost always he wins. In truth, he's a colossal jerk, but he does have a knack for getting away with being one. Scentwood smoke. Poe. Poe hates the sun and thinks it's a cruel trick of nature that the world needs it in the first place. Most comfortable in the dark, they spend their nights hanging around graveyards, listening to music and feeling vaguely angry at nothing in particular. They insist that it isn't a phase. Scent cinnamon. Tuye. Tuye, it's pronounced Tui, is a self-proclaimed trash rodent. When he's not busy eating and collecting garbage, he's a lively conversationalist. He talks a lot, which is made all the more surprising by him having shockingly little to say. If you ever need someone to provide insightful commentary or some random piece of junk, Tuye is your guy. Scent petrichor. Maggie. Mako. Maggie is always thinking about her belly. She's happiest with food in her mouth, and believe us, she's not picky. She loves sweets, but veggies, yuck. Don't be surprised if she takes your health eating habits advice with a dabble of sugar, some chocolate syrup, whipped cream and a big cherry on top, all while laughing at you profusely. Scent chocolate.